what's up? I'm Matea Babcock, and today I'm going to show you how to warm your horse up before you ride and how I do it. I'm Matea Babcock, and I'm a rider biomechanic coach, and I've been doing natural horsemanship since I was 13. I don't know it all, but I love sharing with others what I've learned about horses. So what's the purpose of warming up your horse? We've got to know that first. The purpose is just to warm your horse up on the ground enough so that you know they're rideable and they're safe to get on, and to also get your cinch tightened up before you get on. So here is what I like to do with my horse. Okay, so here I'm going to be showing you two exercises that I really love for warming your horse up. This first one is sideways on the rail, and then zone 5 driving. So I'm basically going sideways, and then asking my horse to walk forward. And I'm standing out of the kick zone and just allowing my horse to walk down the rail. And this is a good suppling exercise and a good test of whether your horse is with you or not. Want to make sure that he doesn't look out away from you too much while you're doing this, because that'll be a sign that he's leaving you and trying to run away, in which case I would just do a hindquarter yield. And then here I also love to do circles for my warm-up. It's a great way to get your horse out and moving. They can get those bucks kind of out before your ride, and it allows you to get your cinch tightened up as well. And the main rule of thumb with warming your horse up on the ground is that you want to warm up your horse a speed higher than you're going to ride. So if I'm going to ride at a walk and a trot, I'm going to walk, trot, and canter my horse on the ground. So, and a great little exercise you can do if you're wondering like how many circles do I do, etc. A great little test is to do 2 circles at a walk, 2 circles at a trot, and 2 circles at a canter, and then 2 circles at a trot again, and then 2 circles at a walk. And so you're basically going up the speeds and then back down. This is a great test to see if your horse is, has that impulsion and then can bring it back down and be less energetic. And it's another way to just test your horse to see if they're with you, because when you're warming up on the ground, you're looking for them to be calm, connected, and responsive. So as you see here, my horse is calm, he's relaxed, he's, has a nice rhythm to his gaits. He's connected. So by connected, I mean he's listening to me. You can see he has one ear on me, and he has nice slack in the line. He's not pulling. Those are all things I'm gonna look for. And he's responsive. So he's doing what I ask within 2 seconds or 2 strides. And those are just a few things that I'm gonna be looking for. Now here I'm playing with that game, and I'm trying to get him to just trot, because we did our 2 circles at canter, and we were coming back down to the trot, and he was like, nope, I can't do it. So I resent him and said, we're gonna do more canter then if you can't come down. And you have 2 options with that. You can either resend them and have them go faster again, because oftentimes extroverts want to run more, and if they can't do that downward transition, that's fine. You can resend them, or you can do a hindquarter yield if they're just totally like not listening to you at all. But with him here, it was mostly
just a little miscommunication. He really thought I meant canter walk and not canter trot. So that's just something we need to work on. Just a little problem I found since I have not done this exercise in quite some time. But that's how it is with horses. Nothing ever goes perfectly. This is real life.
Now, as you can see, that was not very long. I didn't spend hours warming my horse up on the ground. This is what, ideally, once you get your horse in the flow of things, it should not take you very long to warm your horse up. Now, obviously, I still have days sometimes where it does take an hour to warm up. So it really depends on the horse, on you, and what level you are at with your horse. And so like sometimes in the winter when it's really, really cold and my horse is really spunky and bucking and loves to do Starbucks, I will have to do a lot more and maybe spend an hour. And and my horse Dandy here is an extrovert, so I like to do lots of like sideways at a trot, down the rail, and jumping, and maybe some target training and things like that to help get my horse warmed up. So sometimes I do have to add some more things in to make sure my horse is warmed up, because they might need to do a little more before I get on. So there are just a few things you can do with your horse on the ground to get your horse warmed up and connected with you before you ride. Remember, this isn't supposed to be a set of drills. This is supposed to be fun and engaging and get your horse ready enough that you can jump on and ride and be safe and have fun. Till next time, press like, press subscribe, and be awesome.